The chances of a war involving Australia and China are only rising, according to former Defence Minister Chris Pyne.
Not a cyber war, but a real one, involving loss of life, destruction of military platforms, with aggressors and defenders on different sides. This isn't rhetoric. This is something that you and I may well have to confront in the next 5 to 10 years.
Pyne's comments come at an increasingly tense time in the region. US officials and their allies are now openly viewing Taiwan as the next conflict flashpoint.
And we will fight the war if we need to fight the war. And if we need to defend ourselves to the very last day, we will defend ourselves to the very last day.
Those comments come after China continues to flex its military muscle, sending fighter jets and military drones into Taiwan's air defense zone.
This kind of activity is called grey zone operations. They don't constitute a breach of international law. They're not an act of war, but they instigate fear in Taiwan society because they remind the country that this standing threat China has had to invade if Taiwan doesn't toe the line, that this threat might actually be real.
Conflict in Taiwan would be difficult for Australia to stay out of and would surely lead to US intervention. China's expanding military arsenal is only increasing tension as the nation shows no sign of slowing down its production of its Navy fleet, Air Force, and missile stockpile.
They've quadrupled their nuclear capability since the turn of the century, and they will at least double it during the course of this decade.